Hello everybody and welcome to Strange Magic Tarot. My name is Christine and we are going to be doing a reading for Pisces today. Hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend. Happy Mother's Day to the mothers out there. Hope you have a wonderful weekend with your families. Please take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't try to force your story to fit. And remember that the roles can be reversed. Also, I want to thank everybody for your likes, shares, and subscribes. I really do appreciate them all. All right, what do we have for Pisces? Close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So somebody may be going through a difficult time here. You need to open your heart to the joys in life. Let it in. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow the guidance. So looks like, yeah, even maybe going through a hard time here. Listening to your intuition might be taking a long time. But you are manifesting miracles here. Freedom, there's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Soulmate, your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So somebody needs to believe in their soulmate. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. The new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. And we'll take one more. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. So you might be in separation. That's the hard time here from your soulmate. The path is clear. You can manifest the miracle. The path is clear, but you need to put the past behind you. Somebody needs to follow the new path with faith. And this, even though you're apart, love transcends space and time. There is nothing missing here. Romance. We've got Cupid's arrow strikes. But then we've got criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other for who you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Beware of what you are projecting, for the qualities you admire in one another are qualities you both possess. Equally so, the qualities you don't like are also your own reflection. So heavy mirroring here in this relationship. Let's take, I'm going to take some Doreen Virtue today. So this is your soulmate, but somebody needs to put the past behind them if they want freedom. Manifest this miracle. New possibilities. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. So forgiving is all for yourself. Forgiving really clears your energy, and then that energy can accept new, clean, good, loving energy, right? So forgive so you can let go of that baggage. It is for you, really not the other person. This is a past life soulmate here. You have known each other before. So, yeah, this isn't the first time. You've gone around and round with this person. Finances and career are in reverse. So financial issues are a factor in your love life right now because somebody is lacking finances. It's in the reverse. Getting to know each other is also in the reverse. So as you reveal your innermost self to each other, your bond deepens. It can't deepen if you guys aren't together. So somebody maybe had trouble in their finances and somebody didn't want to get to know you, or, whatever. Take it as it resonates. Somebody is not getting to know you. Yeah, they're not calling in their soulmate either. So for some of you, somebody is rejecting their own soulmate. Very soon is in reverse. Yeah. Clearly decide what you want so it can come to you now, but it's in reverse. So somebody hasn't decided about this. Let your friends help you. Somebody shouldn't let their friends help them. Follow your own advice. You never need to follow a group. You always need to, or friends or family. You need to follow your own intuition. So we might have some friends that might be interfering, or some third-party interference here. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Pay attention to the red flags. Yeah, passion is in reverse. Somebody needs to heal family issues here. They can't let go of control issues. So yeah. So something went wrong in this relationship. Let's take a look at the tarot and see what's going on. So it looks like we have one party that still feels the romantic feelings. They're staying optimistic. They're trying to forgive and learn because they know this is a past life. But then on the other side, we've got everything in reverse. Finances in reverse, getting to know each other in reverse, calling in your soulmate, reverse, very soon, reverse. So I don't know what happened between you, but you are on opposite pages here. Yeah. 10 of Swords in reverse. So somebody had to heal from a betrayal here. King of Swords might be dealing with a air sign, masculine. This is the challenge though. So he's I had him come up as King of Swords in reverse in the Capricorn reading. So this reading kind of looks like that one, but yeah, the King of Swords is not telling the truth. That's why they missed this opportunity with their wish fulfillment. Yeah, they were abusive here. King of Wands in reverse. Now they're having some legal troubles here. They're getting some information here about their true love. So maybe a friend got involved here and gave some misinformation. And that caused them to ghost you and walk away here when you were their soulmate. You healed from this, whatever it was. Yeah, you're single, independent, and doing quite well. Yeah, you're in the upright here. Pre-Empress energy. So you're a real good catch. This was your soulmate, but either they didn't see it, they weren't awake enough. Yeah, they missed this opportunity, and you were wish fulfillment. I don't understand. They were in negative energy. That's why distorted masculine energy. You could be dealing with a fire sign or an air sign. Or this is their friend here that gave them some bad information. Oh, that's what it is. So a friend gave this fire sign, an air sign friend gave this fire sign some bad advice. And that's why they missed their opportunity. Oh, now they want justice. This air sign gave them some bad information on this pre-Empress energy, and that's why they walked away. So somebody was interfering in this relationship. Yep. So somebody ran away. They were in and out energy. Maybe they just wanted money, or they got paid money. Somebody was being a player, just wanted money, took a risk here. Ooh. But now they're trapped with a child. Oh. So somebody was in and out energy because they needed money, and we did see finances and career in reverse over here. So they didn't want to get to know you. They just were after your money. And they let their friends help them when they shouldn't have. That's why we have this in reverse. So when this was actually really their soulmate. So they took they took a risk here. Either they tried to trap you because they thought you were naive, or they're trapped now because they had a child with someone else, or they needed money for a child. Everything's changed now. Yeah, Empress in reverse. So they had you in a third-party situation with the Empress in reverse is a disempowered feminine, somebody that doesn't know their own worth, somebody codependent, So yeah, so they used poor judgment here. They chose the wrong path. They're out of balance and they're not getting a victory because this was a third party situation. So somebody was just playing around. They might have needed money for their family. Problem is, they walked away from pre-Empress energy here. This is the Empress in the Minor Arcana. So it was all about money and finances, and that's the advice they took from their friend as well, because they weren't seeing the bigger picture. Yeah, they wanted to trap you, or they paid money to trap you, or put you in jail, or something like that. Some kind of restriction. Yeah, wants to come out again. They have a new beginning, and now they're stuck in the hangman position because they lied. Seven of Swords, sneaky, lying, cheating behavior. Yeah. Ace of Swords, this is a no. They didn't want to tell the truth. That's Eight of Swords in reverse. I'm sorry, that's not the Eight of Swords in reverse. It's Six of Swords. You had to move to calmer waters because they wouldn't tell the truth. Tell me about this. Tell me about these lies, first of all. Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, they didn't see that you were going to get out of this toxicity and recover from this situation. Maybe they were expecting to keep you down here. Yeah, they didn't want to collaborate. Now they're overwhelmed, trying to win at all costs. Maybe laughed at you, tried to scare you and end things. I don't understand what this person's motive was here, but it wasn't good. You're physically apart from this person, but you're still connected to them. This is a past life soulmate here. Somebody needs to do the healing work, right? Let's take a look at this player. Why did this player run away? Was it just for money, or because they had to pay money for a child? What is this? Had a new beginning, took a risk. Or they thought you were restricted, so they took a risk and they got caught. That could be it also. But you're not in toxic energy. You are a pre-Empress energy. You've learned many lessons here with the Nine of Pentacles. You're only missing that one pentacle for a love relationship. Right now you're single, independent. Yeah, this player got exposed. They didn't end a previous cycle. Yeah, there's some unfinished business here. So they decided to break your heart here. They got exposed for what they were doing though. So that's why there's distance between the two of you. They wanted to control things. King of Cups. Yeah, created some sort of an illusion. Maybe or they were hiding things. This could be with their friends also. They were really greedy. Maybe they were just pretending to be the King of Cups. They wanted to control you, acting loving, caring, nurturing, and kind, but it was all an illusion. They're really just a greedy son of a bitch with the King of Pentacles in reverse. They didn't want to miss this opportunity with the lovers. Yeah, this would be the soulmate connection here, but they missed it. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, they missed their wish fulfillment here by taking the actions that they did. Let's see the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. I'm kind of getting the feeling here that the advice they got from their friend was to trap you for the money but not show you any passion and then leave you waiting. This wasn't a very smart idea. It creates a lot of conflict here, and you were watching, or somebody's watching here. Now you don't want to collaborate and they're overwhelmed. So you figured out what the hell was going on, and yeah, there was some sort of plan here. They took bad advice from their friends when they should have followed their heart. Tell me about this Fool card. Could be dealing with an Aries, Capricorn, Leo. Yeah, somebody took a risk and moved to calmer waters. Now they can't move forward. Might be dealing with Cancer as well, Gemini, Virgo. Maybe they were trying to manifest off you. Somebody's angry here. Queen of Swords in reverse. No, these are family members. Queen of Swords and Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So family members did not want this masculine to commit to you. That's why they were giving him bad advice. Yeah, they wanted this person to hurt their soulmate. Queen of Cups. Yeah. So we've got some nasty family members here. Queen of Swords, King of Swords sideways. Queen of Pentacles. These are low vibrational, distorted energies that were giving bad advice to your person about moving forward. Regardless, you had to, get yourself away from this toxic situation and heal because it was bad news. Yeah. Somebody shouldn't have let their friends help them, friends or family members. Yeah. The Queen of Wands also. Here's the Leo. I knew we had a Leo in here. A Leo feminine. Told them not to invest in you. That you had a lot of options. Maybe, or maybe they did. Maybe they couldn't invest because they weren't very smart and they have other responsibilities. Yeah. This is the end of a Two of Cups, Emperor in reverse. Somebody was controlling, abusing their power. Yeah, this is not going to happen. Not in this energy. You avoided a disaster. They thought you were naive. Yeah, but you changed. Now they're stuck with this Empress in reverse, or these family members here because they used poor judgment and they were out of balance. Now they're not going to get a victory here. You're going to be celebrating. Somebody didn't follow intuition and they made a new offer, something to do with work here. They didn't plan on that you wouldn't be worried, that you would heal from this conflict and that you could actually see. Somebody got some information here about what was going on and decided to leave this situation. Yeah, you avoided a disaster. Yeah. Yeah, you're not going to be somebody's victim, and you're not going to be dealing with somebody that wants to control your life like this. This is my way or the highway card. So somebody put you in a bad situation. There could be children involved here as well. Let me see this Magician. Justice. Ooh. Yeah, they're maybe having some legal troubles, or maybe they wanted to get justice against you for some, I don't know, you're in great energy, single and independent, doing great, pre-Empress. I don't think you did anything wrong to this person, but maybe in their mind you did. They wanted to get justice, manifest some justice here, or maybe that's what you're manifesting. You're calling for justice, because this King of Wands abused you here, or this is that Emperor. Yeah, this is abusive energy, or their friends or family to get some type of wish fulfillment. Or you are just a healer here with the Star, to get attention. Oh, maybe they were trying to get attention from all their friends. So they manifested you in to this cold, cruel environment just to take you down. They got wish fulfillment out of that? What is this Star energy? Is this healing, or is this getting some attention? No, this would have been wish fulfillment. Ace of Cups. Wow. Six of Cups in reverse. And the Page of Pentacles. So it's the Star, the Ace of Cups. So you were their true love. You were wish fulfillment. So somebody didn't want your person to care about the past. They gave them some sort of information so that they would ghost you and walk away from their Ten of Pentacles. So they kicked you out of the house, dropped the burden. This has been going on for a long time. So we've got some low vibrational feminines here that didn't, we've got a whole group of people that didn't want your person to commit, and maybe they don't even want them in good energy. Maybe they want to keep your person down. Who is this Emperor in reverse? is not going to get a victory because they're out of balance, and maybe they even wanted revenge in some way. 6 of Wands in reverse. So somebody might even be having a fall from grace here. Temperance in reverse and Judgment in reverse. They didn't answer the call. They're not getting a victory, or they're having a fall from grace because they're out of balance. Their friends didn't want them to follow their intuition. So they made maybe, or this is you followed your heart and you did the work. They didn't plan on that. Let's take a few of these messages. See exactly who you're dealing with here. What's your partner's problem? Let's just put it that way. What's your partner's problem here? Somebody wanted control. Shouldn't have been listening to their friends or family, I'll tell you that right now. I will not be transparent or vulnerable. I will not allow you to understand me. So somebody's really has their heart chakra closed here. And I think it's because of the company that they're keeping, whether that is family or friends. I cannot escape my past, and I don't think I want to. So maybe somebody is comfortable in the matrix. They're comfortable in their toxic environment and with their toxic friends or family. I use my victimhood to my advantage. Wow. I am incapable of keeping my promises. Allow me to be selfish for a while. Wow. Somebody's actually admitting that they're selfish, they're incapable. You don't want a person like this. They can't be transparent. They won't allow you to understand them. Wow. And then they use victimhood to get attention from their family and friends. So are they putting on a show here to look like the victim, when you were really the victim in this situation? Oh my God. Hurt people. So what did you expect? Very cocky, arrogant, egotistical energy here. This trauma has paralyzed me. So somebody is paralyzed by trauma, either now or they were in the past. All I want is peace of mind. I think that's you. You're right under the temperance too. You're single, independent. Yeah, the temperance. You might even be the earth angel here, and all you want is peace. I do not want to participate in my healing. So whoever you're dealing with is absolutely refusing to do the work. They are not in good energy whatsoever. You're going to have to let this person go, because until they get away from this situation and these low vibrational people, that's where they're going to stay stuck. That's just the nuts and bolts of it. This is a soulmate situation, but it looks like you already learned the lesson. They don't want you, and they are in no good energy. Yeah, you need to get away. All right, I hope that helps. Please like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time.